So you work nights. That must be nice, sleeping in every day. If you've ever heard this, you know that moment when your blood starts to simmer because someone just reduced your entire existence to sleeping in. Like you're on some permanent vacation while the rest of the world does the real work. Here's the truth. Night shift workers keep the world running while everyone else is dreaming. But somehow we're the ones who have to constantly justify our schedules, defend our sleep, and explain why we can't just fix our sleep schedule or come to brunch on Sunday today. I'm giving you the ultimate guide to explaining night shift to the people in your life who just don't get it. Not with anger, not with frustration, but with clarity that I'll finally make them understand. Whether it's your family, your friends, or that neighbor who keeps mowing their lawn at noon right under your bedroom window, this is for you. Let's break the cycle of misunderstanding once and for all. First things first, let's tackle the biggest myth. Just sleep at night like a normal person. Here's what people don't understand when you work nights. Your entire circadian rhythm shifts. Your body isn't being stubborn or lazy. It's literally reprogrammed itself to function on a different clock. Think of it like jet lag, except you never get to recover because you're living in permanent jet lag while everyone around you operates on a different time zone. When you finish your shift at 7 a.m. and crawl into bed, your body thinks it's bedtime. Not morning, bedtime. Your melatonin has kicked in, your core temperature has dropped, and every cell in your body is screaming for rest. But the world outside, the world is blasting sunlight through your curtains, revving lawnmowers, delivering packages, and expecting you to just ignore all of it. Now imagine someone who works a 9 to 5 being told, just stay awake all night and sleep during your lunch break. Sounds ridiculous, right? That's exactly what people are asking you to do when they say, can't you just adjust? Here's a real comparison that works. Tell them to imagine working their regular day shift, but having to do it in the middle of the night every night with the whole world asleep. So there's no coffee shops open, no lunch spots, no gym classes at convenient times. Then when they finally get home at 8 a.m. and try to sleep, their family is calling them lazy for wasting the day. Your body has adapted to survive in a nocturnal world. That's not convenience. That's biology. And it takes a serious toll. Studies show that night shift workers have higher risks of heart disease, diabetes, depression, and sleep disorders. This isn't a lifestyle choice, it's a physiological challenge that your body fights against every single day. Let me paint you a picture of what happens when the sun goes down. Hospitals still need nurses and doctors because heart attacks don't wait until morning. Emergency rooms are actually busier at night with accidents, overdoses, and crises. Factories keep production lines running 24/7 because the economy doesn't pause for sleep. Truck drivers are hauling the goods that'll be on store shelves by morning. Police officers, firefighters, and paramedics are responding to emergencies. IT professionals are maintaining servers and networks, so your Instagram works when you wake up. Security guards are protecting buildings. Airports are operating flights, and power plants are keeping your lights on. The grocery store you walk into at 10 a.m. Someone stocked those shelves at 3 a.m., the fresh bread you buy. A baker made it at midnight, that package arriving at your door. A warehouse worker picked and packed it while you were sleeping. Here's a reality check for anyone who thinks night shift is easier or quieter. Night shifts are often more intense because you're working with skeleton crews. Fewer people doing the same amount of work, sometimes more, because emergencies don't wait. You can't just pop over to another department for help. There is no other department. It's you and your team holding down the fort. And yet society isn't built for you. Banks close at 5 p.m. Doctor appointments are during business hours. Government offices. Forget about it. Even the gym has reduced hours. You're constantly having to sacrifice sleep to handle basic life admin that everyone else does on their lunch break. So when someone asks, why don't you just get a normal job? The answer is simple, because someone has to do this work. And the world you wake up to every morning, night shift workers built it while you were asleep. Let's address the elephant in the room. The judgment must be nice, sleeping until 3 p.m. Wish I could stay in bed all day. You're wasting your life sleeping. Here's what you need to make crystal clear. You're not sleeping more than them. You're sleeping different hours. If they sleep from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., that's 8 hours. If you sleep from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., that's also 8 hours. Same amount, different clock. But here's the kicker. Your sleep is actually harder to get. While they're sleeping in darkness and silence with the world respecting their rest, you're trying to sleep while the sun is blazing. Construction crews are jackhammering, kids are playing outside, and everyone you know thinks it's perfectly fine to call or text you because it's the middle of the day. Imagine if you called your day shift friend at 2 a.m. and said, "Hey, want to grab lunch?" They'd think you'd lost your mind, but somehow calling a night shifter at 2 p.m., which is their 2 a.m., is considered totally reasonable. Here's a framework to help people understand your sleep is your foundation. Without it, everything crumbles. You can't work safely, you can't drive safely. Your immune system weakens, your mental health suffers, your relationships strain. Sleep deprivation is literally used as a torture technique. And yet night shift workers are expected to function on fragmented, low-quality sleep and just deal with it. Tell them this: when you sleep at night, the world stops for you. When I sleep during the day, the world expects me to wake up for it. That's the difference. Your sleep is not negotiable, it's not lazy, it's literally what keeps you alive. All right, here's the practical part. How do you actually get people to respect your schedule? First, be direct. Don't apologize for your sleep. Don't say, "Sorry, I was sleeping." Say, "I was resting after my shift." Reframe it. You're recovering from work, not being lazy. Second, set clear boundaries with specific times. I'm unavailable from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day. That's my sleep time, just like someone might say they're in meetings from 9 to 5. Your sleep is your non-negotiable time. Third, educate with comparisons, not complaints. Instead of venting about how hard it is, say, if you worked until midnight, you'd be exhausted too. Write, "I work until 7 a.m. Same thing, different clock." Fourth, control your environment ruthlessly. Blackout curtains, white noise machines. Phone on, do not disturb with only emergency contacts allowed through. Treat your bedroom like a sacred space because it is fifth. Find your community. Other night shift workers get it in a way nobody else can. They understand the struggle, the humor, the frustration. You're not alone in this. And finally, give yourself grace. You're doing something genuinely difficult. You're fighting against every natural instinct your body has, and you're doing it to keep the world running. That deserves recognition, even if it's just from yourself. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. There's an entire community of night shifters who get it, who live it, who support each other through the grind. Head over to nightshiftershub.com for resources, tips, and real talk about the night shift life. Join our Telegram community at Night Shifters Hub to connect with thousands of others who understand exactly what you're going through. And if you found this valuable, hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. The night shift life isn't easy, but you're tougher than most people know. Keep grinding, keep resting, keep living on your terms. See you in the next one.